The main your mistake is using unprofessional dust collector. A lot of nail masters in Russia are criticizing me, but it would be better for them is thinking about their health. The problem is that those dust collectors which we used to order from Chinese stores, I mean those with the bag under the collector, they don't practically remove the fragrances, and half of dust are still flying in the air, and the length of the nail master is full of this dust. I'm not a doctor to tell you disease which can be associated with working with the dust, but I'm absolutely sure that some of my friends who started working 10 years ago, they have some problems with lungs. They didn't use even dust collectors. They wanted to make too much money, but now they have to spend this money on doctors. The best way to protect your health is organizing the professional dust collector. I mean, not that dust collector which is advertised by sellers. You should make this dust collector by yourself using special ventilators and special tubes with removing the dust and fragrances outdoor. You should organize your workplace near the window. One glass from the window should be replaced with the plastic sandwich panel. We make into this panel the hole for the tube, and we make the hole into the center of the table, right there where shaping and filing nails. Sometimes you see me working with my wife's nails at home. It's not needed to do such serious construction if you do nails once a month. But as you can see, I'm even using vacuum cleaner. Yes, house vacuum cleaner to remove the dust, because I don't want to breathe it. But if you guys are professional, I suggest you to use professional drill bits which don't make too much dust, like barrel drill bit. I mean, barrel drill bit never makes the extra tiny dust pieces like other types. This is cutting the material, the product, to the large pieces which are not flying, they are falling on the table. If you need the scheme of this construction, I will send you in the direct message. Stop doing incorrect manicure. Since a lot of videos were published on the YouTube or Instagram, when nail masters or pedicurists start doing the miracles with large ball drill bits, all nail technicians who watched this, they started experimenting on their friends or their clients doing such miracles. And as a result, we have extremely inflamed cuticles, bloodlines, funguses, infections in worst situations. They try different grit of these drill bits. I mean the soft processing, medium or the hard processing drill bits. They try different speed of the drill machine, but it doesn't solve the problem, no matter what kind of drill bit you have, no matter what speed you use for removing this skin. The main mistake and the main thing that you should understand, that we always start our client with the wet skin. It's normal for 99% of people that the skin is a little bit wet. Maybe you don't feel it, but it is so. As you can see in my videos, I always work with the ball drill bit on the final process of infill of gel nails. What does it mean? That means I have worked with the disinfectant, with the cleaner which contains rubbing alcohol, which is drying the skin. I worked twice with the files. There were a lot of dust. Dust always takes the water, the drying the skin. After all that processes, the skin of client is absolutely dry. In this case, I can start working with the ball drill bit. I have just a little bit dust, micro pieces of dust. You can't see it, but it is on the skin after the processes. This dust always has adhesive effect for the skin, so we can easily work the ball drill bit in these cases, but not on the beginning processes of the manicure. You should remember it, guys, and don't make mistakes like many nail technicians do, because this way you lose your clients. On the next day, the client is crying because of inflamed the skin, inflamed cuticles. And that means hardware manicure we should always do with the dry skin. Yes, I know your main problem. These are liftings. In the first case, when you are applying the hard product, they are happening in the cuticles area from the top. And when someone is applying the rubber products, flexible products, liftings are usually happening on the free edge, on the corner of the nail. How to struggle with them, I'm talking about it in this video. Success of you and of your work depend on this thing. Clients hates problems with nails such liftings. You should do everything to avoid them. The first stupid mistake when you apply wet manicure before doing gel nails. The nail plate gets oils and liquids. It will never keep the product if it's wet or full of oil. So the main law, the drier hands, the stronger the adhesion. The second thing, now Russian instructors teach you working with the flame drill bit only with the skin and practically don't touch the nail plate. Yes, but it should be done only if we apply rubber flexible products. If you would apply hard products like acrylic or gel, and if you don't remove the pterygia from the nail plate, in this case you would have liftings in hundreds percent. In my videos I'm trying to work only with hard products with gel nails, and I'm trying not to confuse you with two different techniques of manicure and preparing nails. You should remember, if you going to place hard product, you should work with the nail plate and remove pterygia properly, maximum properly, and after remove the gloss to provide your product and the nail plate maximum adhesion. The primer and the base gel should penetrate into the nail plate, but if it's gloss, it has no small gaps for adhesion. When you are removing the gloss and pterygia, you provide small holes or gapes to touch products properly. And one more thing, you should use not only acid primer, because some nail masters think that if they use acid primer, they have already prepared the nail plate. The gel primer is very important. It's called also bonder. It's like double-sided scotch tape.